Again and welcome back to the channel. So I've got the map up because I've been looking at the motorway route for when I go to Manchester Airport for the flight to Prague. Now I've got three options. Do I take plan A, plan B or plan C? Well, plan A is to obviously go from work up the A50 to get on the M6 there at Kiel and go up to Sandbach services, which is just here, to carry on up to junction 19, which is there, and then head up the A556 across to Manchester Airport. Now, if the road on the M6 is showing a sign similar to this on the motorway, then I will take plan B, which will be to go up the A500 to basically the Newcastle exit, which is here, and go up the A34, which takes you through Kidsgrove, Congleton, staying on the A34 up to Alderley Edge, past the turning for Wilmslow, and then getting on the dual carriageway just there and going across to Manchester Airport, which is here, because obviously I'm staying at the Hotel Ibis at the airport itself. Third option, if the M6 A34 is showing road closure or an accident or congestion, whatever, then the third option I'm going to take is to go from work up the A520 to Leek, and then go up the A523 through Macclesfield and get back on the same road that the A34 brings you to, which is the A555, and then take the left turn which goes this way for Manchester Airport. So there's three options. A is the M6 and stopping off at Sandbach services. B is the A34 going directly to the airport hotel and the car park, which means I won't be able to have my ready meal, meal deal, until I get to the hotel. And if I take the third option, which is the A523, which is this road from Leek, again, I won't have my food until I get to the airport, and I'll have to make sure that I have a toilet break at work before I leave. So depending on the situation with the traffic, I can't say which route I'm going to take. But at the moment, all three are clear tonight. But in another week or so, I don't know what it's going to be. So when I come out of work, I'm obviously going to go onto Google Maps, which will be on my phone first, and then I'll do a video. Whereas tonight, as you can see, all three routes are clear. Motorway, A34, A523. But if one of those has got a road closure on it, heavy traffic, congestion, whatever it is, then I will take one of the other two options. But I'm intending to do the motorway route so that I can stop at Sandbach services, which is just down below Sandbach Heath, which is just down here. So if I zoom in, it's just here. Road Chef Sandbach northbound. It's between junctions 16 and 17. So I reckon it takes about half an hour to get from where I work to there, and then it's another half an hour from there to the airport car park. So that's what I plan to do, so that I can get straight to the car park, which I can park 6 hours before the booking starts, which is at 5 AM. So I can park from 11 PM. On the information on the airport, it says that the car you can park 6 hours earlier and 6 hours and stay till 6 hours later without incurring an extra charge. So that means I can go straight from work, stop off at the services here. I'll get my meal deal from work, and then obviously I'll change as well into my travel clothes. I'll do a video, I'll check the maps, obviously do a video, and then set off for here, and then carry on up for the airport, get to the car park, do a video, go to the hotel, check in, have a cup of tea, have a shower, and basically get some sleep. So that the next morning I can be into the terminal after having my other meal deal sandwich, because I'm going to get two. I'm going to get a breakfast one. I think you can get a triple bacon and egg sandwich or something. I've seen it at work the other day. And it's £3.60 on club card price. So I may as well take advantage of it. But I will continue up the motorway from the services up the A556. You get on at junction 8, which is just here, and you follow it all the way to junction 5, which is the airport exit there, and you follow it right the way in, and terminal 2 exit is here. Terminals 1 and 3, you carry on to the next exit. This is terminals 1 and 3, exit here. Terminal 2 is here, you come off here. And then basically the hotel that I'm staying in is around here. There's 2 hotels. That's the Holiday Inn and it's the one next door. And I'm going to be parking there. Multi-storey Terminal 2 West. So I will obviously drive round here, Palmer Avenue, to the car park the car, do a video, and then head back on foot. It's all undercover anyway. And then I will head to the hotel. So that's the Holiday Inn, just there. And I'm staying in this one, which is the Ibis one, which is a 4-star hotel. So I'll be staying there. You can park the car here, but again, I'd have to go and register the car. But I thought, well, what's the point doing that to have to move the car when I may as well just go and park on the car park, which I've already paid for, and just walk back along the pavement along here, and then cross the road just here. There's a zebra crossing just here, and go into the hotel, go to the room, have a drink in the room, cup of tea, have a shower, have some sleep, have my breakfast butty the next morning with a cup of tea, and then head back out of the hotel into Terminal 2 to go and check in for the flight to Prague. Because the desk's open at 4:45, but as I've said, I'm not going to go in there for 4:45. I'm quite happy to go in there for 5:30, 5:45, because that's still 3 hours before the flight goes, and then I should get through security pretty quick. Worst case scenario, I can book fast track when I'm in the hotel, or I can book it next week, or even in the airport itself. I don't mind, but I'm pretty sure I will get through security pretty reasonably, especially if you don't have to take your liquids out like you don't at Birmingham or East Midlands at the moment. So that's basically the route I'm going to take. So plan A is to go the M6, plan B is the A34, plan C is the A523. Because I can go straight from work. It's quite easy really to get to Manchester from Stoke, because you're literally straight up. But I can go from work straight up the A520 to Leek, and then go up the 523. Second plan will be the A34, and obviously my first initial plan will be the M6, stop at Sandbach, carry on. That's the route, that's what I'm planning to do. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe at Cosmo25. I'm in the process of putting my Peak Wildlife Park series on, so please take a look at those videos. So thank you for watching, and good evening.